We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building, reach heaven's heights. Now that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, when it fell out of Dow Jones. When you look at my pocket, look at the flex. Whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess, but it's all a finesse. Oh, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, body. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, or I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I can barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Up there with the whole team, and we riding on it. More action and no talk, I went quiet on it. Up there with the whole team, and we riding on it.
The folks here, they are bundled up, but they're ready for football as you get a look at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Buffalo Bills and the Cleveland Browns. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Talking about pop it.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still run the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
On second down, it's Taylor. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Hey, why don't you go down there with your sister, Tiger Pin?
Up there, and it's a first down.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way you press the hole, absolutely perfect.
First and 10, Taylor now. And 3 yards there, takes him to the 45.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 45 on second down, Allen. His throw incomplete. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up third down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. To the shotgun snap to Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And looking up into the sun, he's able to make the fair catch inside the 20-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their own 15. And now with the play clock getting down, Kevin Stefanski going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield off the play fake. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First carry for Nick Chubb. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mayfield. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Robert Foster, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Decent gain on the scramble of 6, but now it's 4th.
Well, he was looking at a dime formation, 6 defensive backs on the field, so he's looking for anyone to throw the football to, but he didn't have anyone open, so he took off and ran for it, but he came up just short, and that brings up 4th.
And now the up man has it. It's a fake. And he's not going to get to the marker. And that's a turnover on downs. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him. And it'll be a turnover on downs. On 1st down, it's Taylor. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 43-yard line.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. downs. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun, Allen. Dancing to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Sione Takitaki coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
He's going to wind up and air it out. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away.
And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. And it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there.
Oh, man, so slow for that shit. I'm trying to pump it. He throw the fucking ball.
And get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Oh, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you right.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Back to it after the pick 6, Mayfield.
Good play, Rich.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
So after the INT, it's Allen. That'll be complete to Cook. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third
Yeah,
in the
he literally
discussion,
fumbled the bag.
sometimes that means he really should be first because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
See you later, man. See you later. Bye-bye.
From the 22, Mayfield. And finding the tight end.
That's it, back, Howard.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
KJ, you gonna have to chill out.
10, Mayfield. Flushed out right. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say.
Huh?
Looked like it was intercepted.
Why do you wait until I be on
Did
the...
not get the 2 feet down inbounds.
When you get through, you get your ass in the bed.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Mayfield with it once more. And he comes back with one complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
49-yard line.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
3 guys every
Tremaine
fucking play.
Edmonds there to
How?
bring him down.
Line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At their 48.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Quarter. With the score, Bills 7, Browns nothing.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory.
You got all 99s on them motherfuckers. They get their ass whooped.
Ran the ball on first down and got stuffed.
Hold on, Colin. Damn.
Throw the ball here in this situation. They stayed with their roots, stayed with running the football, and they got rewarded.
Like they getting whoop.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down. They need...
Hold on real quick, Rick. Hold on. I know you okay. You gotta be okay. All right, Rich, I'm back.
Daddy, what's wrong with you? Daddy, what's wrong with you?
I don't know.
4, he doubled that. He wound up getting
Go
8.
then.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. To throw, Mayfield, escaping the pressure right. That is caught at the 7. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Ronald Foster, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll get this just up past the 20, but a marker is down. Let's get the call. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific, it's not a great starting field position as well.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 11. From the gun, Allen. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
And the Bills' 1st down.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Now Taylor. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well.
At least it ain't just my guy that don't want to block.
Understood the play call and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
He said, ain't my guy, it's just my guy.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Operating from the gun, Allen. He'll find Taylor, that's complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, Allen. And that is is incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
First down, Mayfield. That is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The Browns on
Sure,
third
you only
down.
feed your
They've been
offensive line no
2 for
more.
3 thus far.
Them niggas got lazy than a motherfucker.
Mayfield. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty.
Like
And before this drive can get wings, it's 4th down.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
26-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Throwing on first down is Allen.
What the fuck
That's
is
complete.
that?
It's Devin Duvernay. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he
How the
takes it
fuck did he
inside
get
the
open
40.
like that?
Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
Yeah, he out here running pig routes, boy. God, oh my goodness.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 38. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup there.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And this is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking it up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play?
That nigga didn't even look at it. He put his head down.
Made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
Now Allen off the bootleg.
That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor
with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
It's the score. Bills 14, Browns 7. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A nice gain of 21 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know
He
the
should
ball's
have caught
coming out
that.
hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
After the incomplete
You know
pass
it's coming
here, now
hot.
is 2nd and 10.
Yeah. You know it's coming hot.
Mayfield to throw it. He's got a first down and then some
What?
inside the 40. And
Man, that is out of their fucking mind.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts.
They are
As
out of
they
their
stop with
fucking mind.
27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Wow, boy, Madden is out of their mind, cuz.
So
That man
here's a
could have got 5
first
more
and
yards and
10
they blew the whistle.
38.
Wow, he was running. Ain't nobody to touch him. That's crazy.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another first down as well.
Full of it.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. And Mayfield again with the interception, his third. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Ain't nobody holding on to the rock.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume.
You need to get in the bed.
In the second half.
Last chance, let's go right now. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. The Browns drive about to get started. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Good to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They go play action. Mayfield. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
What are you doing?
And Mayfield just getting the play off. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
Buying time to his left.
Block him. Why you just standing there? Block him. It's 5 minutes fucking yards, man.
Midfield before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
There ain't nobody blocking.
And he'll they'll get this down only to about the 46. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's
They
going to
coming
bring
free
up 3rd
every
and
play.
5.
Like,
I have to think a major focus of the halftime
every
means
play
that they
they
figured
coming
out how to
free.
create
Like,
space
that's
for the running
crazy.
game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally.
They
They've
ain't
got to
struggled
focus
to
on staying on their
sustain block.
double
They
teams at
ain't
the
made
first
a
level.
block.
Make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
I ain't never seen they get whooped like this. Somebody gotta go.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. It'll go as just a 15-yard punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
27-yard line.
Oh, man.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
At the 27-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Play quick. What? Don't mess with that.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Looks to throw on 2nd down. That's taken in by
He was
Callaway.
supposed to send him
That's a gain of 11.
to
Would have
county
been a
hospital.
first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
It's a gain of 11. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. That's taken in by Duvernay. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
First down, Taylor, and he'll take this one up close to about the 45. The tackle made by Nicholas Morrow.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, Their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 45 on second down, Allen. Flush to his right. And it's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Allen. Going up top. That's caught inside the 20. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Browns. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
It's not often that we see big plays end in disaster. And we just absolutely saw it right there. They had something really big cooking on that one.
When you're down near the goal line like that on a big play, do you get maybe a little too careless, a little too desperate for the goal line?
I think the last part is exactly right. You get desperate for the goal line, and sometimes you get the ball out ahead, away from your body, or you're trying to extend to get there, or maybe you're just trying so hard that the ball will come out of your hands. In any event, that's a big opportunity lost.
And now we've got flags down.
Okay,
Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. Following the penalty, Chubb. And space opened up a bit. He's able to take this up past the 10. 9 big yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
2nd and 5 now. Mayfield. It's caught by Hooper. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. They run. Chubb. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Never seen I can't get a fucking yard running the ball. Like, what the fuck?
At the 44-yard line.
These motherfuckers gotta be 99.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Mayfield on play action. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take off with it. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and the nose of the football. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Got an open man, it's Foster. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
What, man? Where you get that from?
For a tying touchdown. Here's 1st.
Give me that. Morgan to come here.
Mayfield. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
First and goal.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play, and make sure he spills it for a small gain.
Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Now Mayfield. This will be caught just inside the 10. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a third down.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a catch,
Yeah.
but still,
No
yardage. Okay.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on fourth and goal. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on fourth and goal. Desperation time, Mayfield on fourth down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Austin Hooper hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
As far as tight ends go, if you get 3 or 4 touchdowns in a season, that's usually counted as a pretty good year.
And CD, he just hit double digits. That's 10 touchdowns for him now.
Yeah, and that's something you really have to applaud. That's elite level production.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep.
That's how you run a motherfucker over when you the damn
And only
wedge
able to get
buster.
this to
Damn.
19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Make them have to get some smelling salt. The fuck?
Their own 19-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, They talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the fourth quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Allen now on first down. Open man is Duvernay. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Hell no. He gonna sit out there and do all that goddamn break dancing. We're gonna catch it.
Tie game in the fourth quarter. You and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
First down, Allen.
Get off it.
Finding Knox there, complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice
I don't
gains.
understand my defense. He's beating blocks and then re-engaging. Like, why would you do that?
All tied with 2 minutes remaining
That
on
shit
EA
broke like a
Sports.
motherfucker.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Now how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
First down. It's Taylor. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Again, it's Taylor. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run the play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Like, he wasn't supposed to make the fucking tackle. Like, I was trying to let you fucking stay.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Here's Taylor. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. And in an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. So all eyes now on Tyler Bass. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And his kick is right there. It's good, and it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. He hasn't missed a kick all year. Why would he start now?
That's a great question, isn't it? Well, maybe because that was the most nerve-wracking kick he had to attempt all year, but he knocked it through just like it was an easy chip shot.
Today's final score.
Going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Bills, the win pushes their record now to 11-2 on the year.